Marcia Kidd was part of the physical education department for 29 years and later became athletic director. The Wahoo cheer she was doing in the elevator was originated by her grandfather, who was a volunteer athletic trainer for MJC in the 1930s, 40s, and early 50s. Pop Swallow, as students and staff lovingly referred to him, was our unofficial basketball and football cheerleader. At 85 years of age, he made an appearance on the nationally televised program I've Got a Secret as the world's oldest active cheerleader. Now that's MJC history. Alfie Johnson spent 30 years here, ending up as head of campus safety and security. Dan Peterson shared his watercolor innovations for 36 years. Jack Heinsius, who by the way really was wearing swim trunks in the video, taught marketing for 29 years. Lynn Hansen shared her passion for science at MJC for 33 years. Dan Honorato was an important part of the Literature and Language Arts Department for 38 years. Dennis Larson was an electronics technician for 35 years in media services. Michael Mom Odessa Johnson wore many hats in her 38-year career here. Steve Collins, who started out as an MJC student and worked up to Vice President of Instruction, was finally allowed to retire after 42 years. Linda Collins, Steve's wife, taught speech here for 35 years. Jim Johnson's 40-year career brought Reader's Theater to MJC and new life to the theater program. Linda Johnson, Jim's wife, taught piano for 25 years. Lou Woodward shared his vocal music talent for 30 years. Shirley Woodward, Lou's wife, taught piano for 30 years. Dorleen Salazar was an important part of the Tech Ed and Family and Consumer Sciences Department for 11 years. Eileen Faria's 16 years at MJC started in Community Ed and then switched to MJC Foundation. Noreen Dexter ran the duplicating department for 32 years. Marion Sanders worked in the library for 20 years. Carolyn Murov was Media Services graphic artist for 27 years. Jeannie Palmy taught fashion merchandising for 23 years. Kathy Goman's 22-year career took on many jobs at MJC, ending as Executive Secretary for the Vice President of Instruction. Arnie Blank started in printing and ended up in administrative roles with his 29 years of service. Larry Zabel was Master Carpenter and Fight Coordinator for the Theater Department for 18 years. Marietta Caldwell recently ended her 33-year career as Executive Secretary to the Dean of Instruction. Carol Heinz just ended her 20-year career as Executive Secretary for the Arts Division. Don and Roberta Linkett both taught in Behavioral and Social Sciences Department. Cheryl Smith was head of YCCD Human Resources when she ended her 31-year career. Dee King was in charge of facilities and the mailroom for 36 years. And, of course, former MJC President and YCCD Chancellor, Dr. Jim Williams, with 6 years of service.